I'm great, man. Fabulous. Just getting ready to let go some music, release some music, some videos, some projects, some artists. So cool for now.
You just come off the big Barbados Festival, Reggae Festival. How was that for you?
Well, it's always great to perform. It's always great to do something that I love. That's one of the satisfying things in life is doing something you really love and getting paid for it at the same time. So it's always great.
Two big tracks last year, One Girl and Fakers. How are you coming this year? Because crossover is where you want to corner. Actually, we are in the crossover season already.
Well, I love crossover festival, love reggae festival, but I don't like plan for the festival. Just bring music spontaneously at any time. So I just bring music for life, for always. You know what I mean? Not just like because it's May or June. You know what I mean? Like I released a song in January. I released a song in March. And I got a song came out this year. I got like 4 tracks to come out. Like 2 of them is soca, 1 is reggae, and 1 is a gospel tune. You know what I mean, featuring some instrumentalists. So they do music for life, man, not for a season. They do music for life. Okay,
and I know you last year you just finished community college. Before that, you were in the police band for a couple of years. What made the difference? What came to mind that you decided to move on in life and go to college for the further education, and after that, actually changing your persona?
Well, I went college mainly for 2 reasons. The first reason is to see what knowledge I can acquire, and the second reason is to change perception, because the reality of it is, if someone calls your name and says, well, you study this place or that place, people pay a little more attention than just calling your name. You know what I mean? So if I say, well, I'm Kevin Watson, I'm a vocalist, French horn player, and percussion player, so stop. Or if I say I'm Kevin Watson, from the police band, studied music at Barbados Community College, did exam with London College of Music, made the song more sophisticated, and I know how it is in society, especially society like ours. So that's why I went.
Okay, well, while you were at college, there's this metamorphosis where your attitude totally changed. You told me that you try to cut out all the expletives and try to move more on a cool, more professional level. Where a youngster looking at you could take that example. What triggered that change?
The reason for the change was seeing what young people at college deem as cool or deem as the aim thing, and then seeing other persons. People think it was really cool, but like I had a good friend, a great friend named Darren Oliver. You would hardly ever hear him curse. You would not see him like he does his certain acts. Don't drink, don't ever smoke. You know what I mean? Just do music. Very intelligent guy, extremely intelligent. But still, everyone like him. But then you see other people think that they gotta curse or they gotta smoke or they gotta drink and they gotta be, you know what I mean, doing all these things to generate attention. But he just do it naturally. So I just tell myself, why young people feel this way? Why young people feel this way? Like what happened to society? I wonder if it's TV, if it's radio. I don't know where it came from. But I tell myself, well, let me try to make a change, because like me, everyone get along pretty cool already. Me, everyone at college, me, everyone everywhere was always very, very cool. So I said, let me change my attitude, let me change my lifestyle, let me look at life a different way and see if I still got the same friends or not.
And is there, well, the response from young people, do you find now that young people more gravitate towards you, or, well, the person that were hanging around you before, do you find that they recognize the change and they are willing to make a change in their life to be like Sluggy Watson?
Well, some friends, some people, not friends, because if you got a friend, you got a friend forever, so you can't call them friends. Some people drifted away, but a lot more people came around, surprisingly. So if I lose 3 people out of my life, again, like 17, no exaggeration. Because like from teaching at, say for instance, Pilings, got along good with the kids, because most of the stuff they were going through in life I can't relate to. Most of the things I went through myself, or things that even worse. But still here, still doing same positive, still in the band, still in college, still doing things overseas. But I raised as hard as them, or harder, you know what I mean? Had the same life as them, lifestyle as them, or worse. So them seeing me how I am, and compare me to one of the people that they can relate to. So that way it generate more interest with young people, with some young people.
Okay, you raised up in Jackson, and speaking of young people, let's talk a little bit about your childhood. How was your childhood coming up? You know, you went to school at St. Leonard Secondary School, which back in the early 90s could have been a very difficult school to, go up and try to be, stay on the positive, because, the reputation that, some people perceived that St. Leonard's had, coming up at St. Leonard's, trying to keep on the straight and narrow, not getting in fights, not trying to be, big and bad. How was that experience at St. Leonard's?
Well, when you say experience, even a bad experience can be a great experience, because it can teach you what not to do in the future. So all experiences are great, it depends on how you look at them. Coming up with childhood was great, man. I can look back now and say, wow, let me set off me, bro. It was hard, but being a man now, full man, I want to trade my childhood for the world, because it helped me to be in circles. It helped me to speak in any forum, you know what I mean, whether demographic. It helped me to reach anyone that my childhood, because coming up in Jackson, they have sometimes you want a nice boy, or so for instance you get a fight and you want some, no, you don't want to fight, pass, you get a coffee and eye. So everything you got a situation where you want to play nice, you end up with a flat, and then you move burst, and then we head burst, you know what I mean? So how to learn to deal with that, how can I get with these things? Because even if you behave nice, like a good boy, you get picked on still for being a good boy. You stand in your house, then you come outside to the church or something, men will find you and interfere with you. So you have to deal with that, how to deal with that as a child. Sports was rough. Sport was competitive. Everything was rough, man. In Jackson, football, everything was rough. If you batting, men want to let you down. If you play football, men want to lick you. When it's licks, it means kick you down. So everything was very, very competitive, you know what I mean? But if you want to enjoy your childhood, if you want to enjoy life, you can't enjoy life in your house. Well, I couldn't, because the house had nothing. You know what I mean? You raised up poor, hard. So outside was the life. Everybody was outside, don't care what it was. So I learned to relate to that. Then I went to school at St. Leonard's. In school at St. Leonard's now, in my time, everyone was a bad man. Everybody was bad. But then I had a lot of good boys also. Then I had a mixture. Man, that was seen as really cool and bad, but still do the work, you know what I mean? But then you had some fellas that had to hide and do work. Because they may know you were bright. It was weird. You at school you can't know you're bright. If not, you can't hang with this crowd, because they about to work, beer music and Walkmans and running boat. So if you've seen us, in your books, you're the nerd, you're the freak, you know what I mean? Yeah. So it was hard, but it really made your mind, because I believe the situations you go through make you who you are. So all that helped shape me.
At what stage did you say to yourself, you know what, I can sing?
Well, about a year ago, all coming up, I never really could sing yet. I was always a person that liked to be very original. But one thing I could do really well was mimic people. I could have mimicked anyone who was younger. I was really good at mimicking people. So all coming up when I was young, I used to make people very good. But the hard times they won't be me. Never call me Sluggy, do Beanie, Sluggy, do Bounty, Sluggy, do KC, Sluggy, do Jojo, or do Brad Night. But they never heard of Sluggy give me saying, because they're the Sluggy, you know what I mean? They're the Sluggy, so everybody like it, everybody like me bad. I like it at first, get a good attention at school and at home, you know what I mean? For the block, I may chant, maybe not a table and chanting like somebody, but then it wasn't no me. I was just able to mimic good. So until about a year or two, but when it really famous stuff, when they bring sing One Girl, I listened to it, and it come from nowhere. Well, it can't say nowhere, but I won't give very secret yet where it come from. But when I hear One Girl, I read One Girl off of hearing man give my brother Key Margaret's ex, Carly Bugs from New Jack City, getting heat. You know what I mean? He can't got One Girl. You know what I mean? If you got One Girl, you make it sport me yet. A shot about One Girl. Like, men think that it's not cool when you got One Girl. So like, oh, like, this Barbados that they made it mean that if you got One Girl, they're laughing at you. Make it going that far. So I was in the studio with Randy Eastman. Randy Eastman played down rhythm, and they start singing, "I'm only loving one girl." Right. So then like, Randy said, bring that boy. You hear that stuff already. You know what I mean? Like, how I understood that, like, you had Sanchez or whatever. You know what I mean? They had Garnet, they had a lot of sweet singers, right? But still, they had the boy like Bajan accent. Because a pretty Bajan, right? That went to the level with me, you know what I mean? My accent, my phrasing, my style, pretty Bajan. You could call me like a Bajan soul singer. You could think every era, you could think Jackie Opel, but then don't sing right their music. So when I find myself, that's when I really felt that, yeah, you're onto something.
Okay, you came up as far as a member of the Richard Stout Teen Talent.
Yeah.
Many Barbadians see it now as something that is a good thing. But quite recently, Richard Stout, he was asked a question about the popular artists now is in the international stage, and he quoted many names, and the question was posed that, you know, these persons were not part of the Richard Stout Teen Talent. And your views on, you know, what is real success, as in, I guess the average Joe would say, you know, getting on the international scene and letting the whole world see you. Respond to the question of international singers not
coming through Teen
Talent. What's your views on that?
Well, it all depends on what we see as like international. Like, you know me, I hate the word local. I went Canada, Miami, and I had artists that I never hear about in my life. And when they get introduced on stage before me or after me when I was singing, I would hear international recording artist Raven, international recording artist Ramon, and like these names that like wasn't playing scene yet. When I say Raven, don't mean Raven that sing with Shaggy, me Raven that the boy didn't know about. But they was not saying local. We say local in Barbados. I don't know why, I don't know if it's correct or if it's incorrect. No, I ain't here to correct nobody. But all I'm saying, like, I went Bermuda, I went Bermuda with you. I went St. Croix with Police Band, St. Vincent, Canada, and everything is just artists to say international. But we know when you're from Barbados, they say local. So that's one, that could be one problem. The second reason is for Richard Stout Teen Talent is very great. I'm not sure if it's that great anymore, but it's still a good medium, a good vehicle to travel through in terms of performance. Because Barbados public is very hard. When you go into Teen Talent and you win them people hard, you can conquer anywhere in the world. So Richard Stout Teen Talent is a very good idea. But it's to expand more culturally, as in getting everyone involved. Like right now, most people that go in there is singers. You can get young people to play as well, to back the singers. And then you can get young people to help do stage management. You can get young people that qualify to help with voice training. Like we are young when they qualify, and then many more young qualify. You young qualified in guitar. You can teach the guitarists through Teen Talent. You can get young people to help shoot the camera, young people to help work with CBC, young people to help work with radio stations that recording Teen Talent. So it means you could get young people involved in every aspect, and that'd be better. So you may have a national person who used to shoot Teen Talent, but no shooting for Rihanna or no shooting for Jay-Z. Right, so we gotta look at. And then another reason is imperialism. Like our culture is dominated by other cultures. Like we have crop over, which everyone loves. Crop over, come right, boy, love it. When crop over done, I didn't hear Bike song 10 times. I didn't hear Avera song 10 times. I didn't hear John King song at all. I didn't hear Blood song 10 times yet. I hear Jay-Z, $1 million. I hear Voice Cartel and Movado, $1 million. You know what I mean? I hear a new artist named Meek Mills. I never know who he is. I know he is through Barbados. And he's not Bajan, he's an American rapper signed to Maybach Music. Rick Ross. I know what they say because they listen to Barbadian stations. I did watch it BT. Because I don't watch BT. You understand? It was at work. And I hear listen to the radio at work. I hear Meek Mills play radio all the time. They see me riding through my own wood. I know I saw because of our Bajan station. You know what I mean? Or we had a Bajan night coming up. We had a Barbadian reggae night. And I still hear more outside artists than Barbadian music. Now I love outside artists, so don't get me wrong, I raise up on them. I don't think it's my fault. I also love my Bajan artists. But kind of back to the point, why take that and that's successful because we adopt cultures easily. So it's easy. When you play a John King or an area or something effect, you will get a boo as a DJ. Play a Voice Cartel. Don't care how vulgar the lyrics is. Don't care how whatless or slat the lyrics is. You can play a Voice Cartel, you get in pure forward. When it's a forward, I mean a good, genuine, nice response. Play other Bajan artists, be alright. You understand me? Buggy, we have a reggae artist named Buggy. Buggy's great. Very, very good artist. You got Phantom, you got Mama Cooking, you got Vision, you got Philip 7. You know what I mean? And you got a lot of females. You check Honey Jam. Anytime Honey Jam got wonderful females. And we still bring artists outside and pay them $50,000. Bajan artists can't hold a crowd. Why? Because we're pushing the Bajan music for the Bajan public to know it. You understand? I hear Omar sing a song reggae night. That surrounding crowd, anybody knows the song, most film like song really good. Omar Cooking. You know what I mean? Philip 7 got album that incredible. Went to incredible mean the album clean. You hardly hear any song played really. You only hear one song from Philip album playing Nuff. And that was a beautiful surprise. I feel like I got so much song per album that clean, you know what I mean? You got Sue Wallace, who's like phenomenal. Then you got Asman. Asman is full Bajan, them is singing full Bajan, accent, everything, and them lyrics like mind blowing. Hardly hear them. Then you got the old stars like John, Bag, Gabby, Edwin. Not calling Edwin in Worcester. Yeah, I still call Edwin in Worcester. You got Blood. And then you got young people like Rochelle. Then you got Becky Griffith Payne. You know what I mean? Nikita Brown. All these names that you must never know yourself. But all these people in Barbados, that's excellent. But when forward again, and then again, I push cost cap, saying that them is collect more royalties for outside artists than Bajan artists from Bajan stations.
So what can we do to change that?
Well, a law is supposed to pass. It's supposed to play a certain percent of music locally. I don't know if the law passed or not, and ignoring it, that's one. The second thing we could do, the government could look at targeting young people like from primary school. We can help change people's mind, try to help change perception. We can introduce music and different cultural aspects in the school. Music, dance, film, radio. We can introduce them things from primary school. We could start holding lots of local competitions within the schools. When I say local, I don't mean local, I mean Bajan. I mean we can start holding competitions in schools where you have to produce your own song. And it got some Bajan or it got to be Caribbean. Because I got a problem with Caribbean either. We can start encouraging young people from primary school to be in every aspect. You know what I mean? You got a local show at your primary school, share primary school. The person at the MC from the primary school, the person that helped with the stage from the primary school, of course, they got professional adults coursing them through, leading them through. And then people that help inside the microphones, help inside the drums, help inside the instruments for primary school. Then you got people from the police band, people from the BDF band, people from community college teaching the children music. Then you got like Indra and Kelly Cadogan and all the people teaching, helping teach voice training. And then you got instrumentalists teaching the instruments. We can start doing all these things from primary school. And we can see it as valuable. But the question is not, are we seeing it as valuable or got as politicians that? If we see it as valuable.
Well, now that you mentioned politicians, do you think the government, do you think that they are pushing local artists sufficient that we could get the maximum from the talent that we have right there?
Well, the government is pushing local artists at all. Whether it's sufficient or not, they're pushing local artists at all. When you hear the cultural bill, when it's in the parliament, I hardly hear anything about music really. I hardly hear anything about artists, really, hardly ever. So I am not to forget what we are, we can mention it later. But the artists are really gonna push. You gotta get a couple of come around, hope that you somebody frame, or hope you got a big tune, and then hope you get for some fest, hope you get some coppers, or then you go into competition, you know what I mean? Battle against each other to get money, which is another thing that's very, very hard. You got to compete against you just for money. So you got a Barbados. So for example, you giving the first place person in Barbados a car, second place person $10,000. But you bring in Marshall, which I love because Marshall like one of my favorite entertainers. But the point is, you bring in Marshall, give Marshall 30,000 US. But they win in Barbados getting $20,000. So I got a battle in the competition for 20,000. Somebody's coming and sing for 30,000. Not saying you don't deserve it, but you might deserve it. Blood deserve it. Mikey deserve it. Placibai deserve it. John King well deserve it. Every year would deserve it. You know what I mean? So we say it got to be.
Another thing that we actually are not that we are on the point of battling for money, and because every year or almost every year there's always a money issue. Do you think that our entertainers, singers, especially around for time, well, period, do you think we are really wasting our time? Because if you look at it, the amount of money, especially persons that competing for crop over, you guys have to get, number one, to get the song arranged. Number two, if you're competing, you go out for props, transportation, gas, all this cost is involved, and you might come last. And see you spend $3,000 in the season, you come last and get $500 or $1,000. So I mean, like for persons that usually don't place, do you think that half or even 3/4 of the artists entering competitions or even chipping in the crop, do you think we are wasting our time?
Well, time wasting depends on the person and their objective or their motive, what they want to achieve. And then I'm going to ask the question, do you drink Fanta or do you drink Coke? I'm going to say yeah. I'm going to answer, well, Fanta is good for you or Coke? Nothing. You could drink water that free. You do the same thing or better, but you can still buy a Coke or Fanta. You don't care what. So that's this in $2 also. You might say no because it's like Fanta. You understand?
So a moment of Fanta is quenches thirst.
Right. Water is also quenches thirst free.
Yeah, but it's preference, really.
Right. That was showing you. So the person might prefer to enter competition and might feel good.
So people prefer to waste their money.
People prefer like funny competitive nature. Just the whole mental smoking eases stress. And then a doctor will walk in and tell you smoking gives you lung cancer, it's bad for your respiratory system. But a man says if you don't smoke, you just feel killing yourself. So it's really value more. The doctor get told smoking can kill you, man. So if you don't smoke, you feel killing yourself. You understand? People might say, well, enter competition, like Ben Lotto tickets, people say you waste your money on Lotto. And my too, so you did 6 years when you ban man, it's just never nothing. Tomorrow you win 10 million. The move can change. So my too, you waste your money and crop over all the time. And then tomorrow you saw hit big. You get tours all over the world. Like we toured 7 8 years straight with Jam. You know what I mean? Get paid enough money, then we song, we brought a song, hardly paying Barbados. Then went for the movie. Movie royalties big 300,000 or 400,000 US, I think. So he song hardly ever played here. The Inches know from Barbados. Brought my song like 2 or 3 years ago. Never heard in Barbados. It's one of the biggest songs of Trinidad this year. I was in Trinidad event. Played more than 17 fets. And every fet event to the Inches song played and people get on bad. Inches song.
Is it a collaboration?
He did a collaboration with Sherwin.
Right.
But I hear the Inches song more than collaboration.
Okay.
So like, even see the only play might be called the Sherwin. I hear his song with himself more than one with Sherwin. You understand? And see for YouTube, you go on YouTube and look at that. Not introduced with Inches. Different radio stations in Trinidad. You understand? And the song, and never heard song about it yet.
Right. So then, so.
So I'm gonna say he wasting money.
No. Remember that he launched it in Trinidad, not in Barbados.
He's like in the coming Barbados, but now play for radio stations.
Okay.
Right, I had a song. I got a song on there named Flavor. I released it 2 years ago, but it never ever played. So it never played yet. So I take it back. I hold it. I'm going home. I like going to Miami last year. Put a radio station name, CaribbeanVibes.org, with a DJ named Mr. Wonder. And on the song Flavor is the biggest song on our radio station, on our station in Miami right now. But it never played in Barbados. It never played so much that I released it this year as a new tune. Or it never played.
Okay, then so
I know it was going to enter it so sweet soca, but it never ever played on me. So it could have raised my song.
So I guess I could rephrase the question then. You think it's a waste of time launching your good music in Barbados so you can look for a different avenue?
No, I don't think it's a waste of time.
Because if you were to choose here and they've been playing, people don't even know them, and you try other routes and people get you forward. What you waste your time bringing up music?
I'm not going to waste time. I can tell that it's sad. It's sad when I can tell it's sad, very very sad. I don't know if it's a waste of time, but I can tell it's sad when you got a song in Barbados and never play it. And then they pick up big in Jamaica or Trinidad.
Right.
And then, you know what happened after? Barbados stopped playing it. So people may ask the question if it's best to bring a song
overseas
first.
Like big
overseas first,
and then
here. And then people might tell you, well, I'm going to be first. But I can tell you, it's whatever works for you.
Right.
Because if I go on to you, it might go on to you, don't bring a song. And then you bring it when you get real big. I didn't know how to see you, Sluggy, you idiot. You see you telling me? They don't bring it to me, song big, number one. I might tell no. But I might tell no, what's happening already. Because no entertainment real funny. Real funny. Like years ago, we put on something like, me put on fire, oi, me thinking there's very much saying. But I mean, Road March, I'm probably more like Barbados was a big hit, I didn't like it. But I'm what I felt years ago, like, me put on fire, oi, I didn't like it. I mean, it's very, very simple, it's extremely simple, me put on fire, oi. But flavors go on like it, but I didn't like it when it come out. We ain't Road March, I'm probably more.
Okay, and we're knowing we all the vocal vibe. Deep inside. I think 3 or 4 years ago there was a major controversy over punk and control, saying that persons that singing this whole comedy vibe, they're killing our festival. And when people go on YouTube and these other mediums that can hear music coming from Barbados, these guys are sending a bad signal, and the average person that listens to these people will believe that that's all coming from Barbados. Do you think that the crossover season have a place for people like Contour and Punk?
Of course, man. I think crossover season got a place for everybody. All categories, all different forms of music. The problem people have upon Contour that might take them serious. People may put them in the wrong categories. If I take a picture like, what did they get married? Or say take a picture like the mask and put it in the action pop category. So you're hearing this action pop picture. Come on, where did they get married? Action pop. Remember me, go in the action category, come on, all these pop action pictures. We can watch it. They brought love and happiness in the way in the action category. You'll be very disappointed, and the picture can seem like pure stupidness to you because your mindset was like time you get better to have a reaction. You understand? But the same picture now and put it in the drama category. With love, you're expecting love and happiness, and then it's the picture to you. they give me a real good picture. You understand? In the presentation. If it's that pong on contour, I want to put them like, in a rotation or match them with something every year with a blood and my teeth. You know what I mean? And then you hear pong contour and seeing stupidness.
But all the same, this is all the same Barbadian music.
Right, a movie is a movie.
Right.
So different categories. You got Islam, you got action movie, you got drama, you got comedy. You don't hold all movies is just a movie. You got categories. Like that would feature happen, and that would help you follow. Because what people is do here on contour and tell themselves like once, like saying we're serious and not just entertainment. Like entertainment. People look and say, well, people look and say, what you watch stand-up comedy for? Stand-up comedy is foolish. And then a man may tell you love stand-up comedy. People like Spike Lee hate to play movies. Spike Lee is one most celebrated directors around the world. I mean, he dissects to the movies and hate them. But Terry Perry is bringing like raw entertainment, like what's happening everyday life in everyday neighborhood, and put on a film on the stage show. But he didn't like it was put off on the viral on the net, criticizing one another. And then Terry Perry had to tell you, well, you look at them the wrong way or whatever. You understand? So I think we like look at things the wrong way and categorize things how we want to categorize them. Like, they want to put contour like he's a Celine Dion or something. He's not Celine Dion, he's contour. He's an entertainer. You understand me? So we're looking at contour now, and you're looking at contour and want to hear everything. You don't do that. Like back in the day they had George Porgy and Robert Mann and like guys. You would never put Robert Mann as a Gabby. You'd never hear the boys put George Porgy and Gabby in the same category.
Yeah, but I mean, like things like May Day or the festivals that our artists go see to represent Barbados. Do you think that those things should be heard? Because the argument is that when you hear these people, you don't believe that this is what Barbadian music.
There are people that probably don't travel.
Well, major Barbadian and well-liked Bajan artists say these things.
Well, I know no like Bajan that don't like, no like artists that don't like contour. I know big artists that don't like contour. I know people that were singing for years and popular that don't like contour. But I know of no like artists that don't like contour. Well, artists because they're Rick or a Blood or a Vin or a Bike. Them is very artists. And I know that them don't hate contour. Right, so you might get mistaken with a popular artist. There's difference between being popular and well liked. You understand? Because people are hypocrites. Because Soulja Boy had a song where they didn't understand none of the words. Oh, listen to Rick Dees and it was number one for Rick Dees. And they couldn't understand what he was saying. And that was the number one song in the world.
Yeah.
And anybody said I would say pure stupidness, but still was number one song in the world. You understand? Like back in like on radio station, like, I hear a song from a radio station, used to play radio station Barbados. In other words, man say amazing, shaka wrong. They got the word this man singing stupidness on shaka wrong. And that was big. He ain't singing nothing, singing gibberish. He's just singing,
yeah. And I guess all the whole
that's the critical beat.
Right, but and to translate, to go beyond not really we bring up the point of being hypocrite. Marshall now has a song, I think it's Rum. Rum, that's a big hit. Well, it's playing on all radio stations. But remember, I think it was 3 years back when Sian Contoni had a song, I like drinking rum, what I love to do drinking rum. That was banned on the radio stations, but yet.
Yeah, on some, not all the stations.
Well,
but it was
banned.
It was banned on
It was banned nevertheless.
Right.
But now we are playing this Marshall song now about rum.
But that would always happen. That would always happen. Just it. The same thing about you. We would pay. We would pay this body. Man got fight for 20,000, but Marshall come and sing for 30,000 US. It will always happen because he's not from over here. Just the same way how we got regular shows. You were not here for any fame, Buggy, 20 or 30,000 US dollars.
Mm.
But the one get like 60,000 US, 60,000 Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
But you could guarantee me bring in popcorn and one day we go get that kind of money.